Of course you do. Everyone does. But the real question is, do you have the balls to admit it? Do you wake up every morning knowing that the world is watching, waiting to see if you're a man who rises or a man who falls? Or are you one of these weak, pathetic souls walking around with the lie that I don't anything to anyone? If that's you, let me tell you right now, you're already a loser. You must prove yourself to your bloodline, to your ancestors who fought, bled, and conquered so you could exist today, to your future children who will either inherit strength or mediocrity from you, to God himself. Because let me tell you something, God despises the lazy. He gave you a body and mind a chance, and you waste it. You ignore it. You sit around watching Netflix and scrolling social media like a brain dead zombie. That's why you're unlucky. That's why nothing ever goes your way. Because God looks at you and says, why would I bless this failure? He rewards the men who show him the brilliance of his own creation. He rewards the ones who take their building blocks and create the something extraordinary. And that's the best part about being a man. You get to build yourself. You're not born a winner. You forge yourself into one. You decide if you want to be an athlete, a businessman, a fighter, or a coward. And don't think for a second that it's about motivation, because it's not. You think I felt like training 5 hours a day, 6 days a week for 12 years to a 4-time kickboxing world champion? You think I woke up every morning excited to get punched in the face? No, but I did it. Why? Because discipline is what separates the kings from the peasants. You either have discipline or you don't. There is no middle ground. There is no sometimes I'm disciplined. You are or you are not. And if you are not, life will break you. It will chew you up and spit you out as just another statistic, another nameless, faceless nobody that history forgets. Your mind is the only thing you truly own in this world. You can't control the weather. You can't control other people. You can't even control your heartbeat. But your mind, that is yours. And what do most people do with it? They poison it. They sabotage themselves. They allow their own brain to work against them. I'm not confident. I'm not lucky. I'm not good enough. What the hell is wrong with you? Why would you let your own mind turn into your worst enemy? Your mind should be your greatest weapon, should be the thing that tells you you are unstoppable. Drop me in the middle of the Arctic, half naked, no food, no money, and I'll still find a way to come back 2 days later to Cadillac with 3 threes laid. Why? Because my mind works for me, not against me. My mind doesn't doubt me. My mind doesn't tell me I can't do something. My mind is my greatest ally. And let me tell you something, life does not give you second chances. People think they can afford to fail and try again. They think they can sit around and figure things out while the world waits. Let me make it very clear, the world does not wait. The world does not care. The opportunity you let slip today may never come again. And even if it does, even if life gives you another shot, I guarantee that had you succeeded the first time, your entire trajectory would be different. Your life would be at a whole new level. But no, you were too weak, too unprepared, too undisciplined. So what do? You train, you practice, you sharpen your mind, your body, your spirit, until you are the kind of man who cannot be broken. And that starts with the people you surround yourself with. If you hang around losers, guess what? You become one. If you hang around men who accept failure, guess what? You will fail. The people around you should push you so hard that losing is no longer an option. When men message me crying about their lives, my wife left me, I'm heartbroken, I tell them good. Now take that pain and use it. Forge it into strength. Become the kind of man women don't leave. And become the kind of man who is so powerful, so dominant, so valuable that the world itself bends to your will. And let me make something else very clear. Depression is a lie. You sit there and say, I'm depressed. But what does that do for you? Nothing. It just makes you weaker. You feed the beast that is already trying to destroy you. If you tell yourself you are depressed, guess what? You become depressed. If you tell yourself you are unstoppable, guess what? You become unstoppable. When I was in the cage about to fight a man who could very well kill me, do you think I sat there thinking, maybe I'll lose? No, because there is no benefit in doubt. There is no advantage to thinking negatively. Even if the odds are against me, even if I am the underdog, even if the world says I cannot win, I refuse to believe it. Because belief is power. And yes, I am lucky. But let me tell you something about luck. It follows the prepared. Luck is created through relentless effort. You want to be rich? You want to be powerful? Then act like it. Stop wasting time. Stop making excuses. Stop getting distracted by meaningless nonsense. If you wanted money as badly as you wanted to breathe, you'd already have it. So the next time you sit there feeling sorry for yourself, thinking life is unfair, remember this. The world does not owe worse self. Success is not given, it is taken. And if you are not strong enough to take it, you will be left behind. Be relentless. Be disciplined. Be the kind of man history remembers. Because the only thing worse than failing is being forgotten. You wake up every single day with a choice to be a man of action or a man of excuses. And let me tell you something, the world does not care about your about chooses. You think people are sitting around waiting to hear why you didn't make it, why you didn't succeed. No, they don't care, because while you're sitting there complaining, making excuses, crying about how life is unfair, someone else is out there taking action. Someone else is out there proving themselves, pushing harder, going further. And that's the man who when you want to be successful, you want to be rich, you want to be powerful, then prove it. Stop talking, stop dreaming, stop hoping, get up and do something. You think I became a world champion at the World Champion? You think a world champion by sitting around wishing for it? No, I put in the work. I trained harder than anyone else. I fought when I didn't feel like fighting. I showed up when every part of my body screamed at me to quit. And that is why